long time. That's why it's so dumb. Back in the day, you could play on the phone and get away with it. You can get a yellow phone book or whatever, call everybody in the neighborhood, laugh in their face, hang up. You ain't never gonna have no problems. In 2025, you making prank phone calls or whatever, and people wind up dying. She better off going to jail. Cause ain't no chick in jail gonna kill another chick over young Scooter, especially if it's not their baby daddy or something like that. But there's some dudes in the street that's looking to plug her like a socket and keep it moving. Young Scooter's death. 911 swatter ID'd as Zeus Batty. She switched her story all the way up. Now she a victim. And you know, victimhood, especially in the black community, is bulletproof. You can't say nothing about it. You can't do nothing about it. She ran straight to victimhood. Y'all got to listen at this, man. We're going to get straight into it. Listen at this.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that.
Bulletproof. I know y'all in y'all feelings about it. Y'all could say whatever y'all want to say about this, but when Gayle King get a hold of this audio, she protected, man. She might even come up on a couple of M's based off of her victimhood.
That man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts. I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up.
Okay, we gonna come back to that. I know a lot of y'all shocked because y'all heard the 911 calling, but it's a lot of people out there that didn't hear that 911 call. Because if this was the case, she would have said that on the call. But for the people that didn't hear the call, we're about to get straight into it right now. Then we're going to come back to that and we're going to deal with it. Let me get this set up. Y'all stay tuned. All y'all ladies out there, make sure y'all hit that like. All my brothers out there, I see y'all watching.
If you need to sell your house.
Without further ado, we got to get into this news right now, man, because it's so hot. It got to come off the stove right now. Here we go. Y'all listening? All right, we good. Let's get it.
Atlanta 911 operator 8715. What is the location of your emergency?
The location is
with the transfer. 1 second, ma'am, for 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast.
273 William Nye.
Yeah.
No, it's 273 William. Oh, you said Nye, NYE, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you to CAB. Hello, caller.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Do you need police, fire, EMS?
Actually, both. If you could say both. There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's 7 guys that live in this house.
What's your name?
It was a birthday party, y'all. A birthday party for young Scooter, turning 39. She called them and said she's a next door neighbor and she got a complaint. It's gunshots going off, blah, blah, blah.
I'm sorry, what is my name?
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically
she says she's the neighborhood watch all by herself. She got the t-shirt, the combat boots. She got the jacket that say neighborhood watch on the back. She the only one out there watching over the neighborhood. She ain't got a squad of people, no old ladies in her entourage. She's the neighborhood watch, y'all. Hold up.
I'm literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's 7 guys that live in this house. And
What's your
then,
name?
I'm sorry, what is my name?
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and
Uh-huh.
basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They holding guns in the air, and then it's like I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's
She said they coming in and out of the house holding guns in the air like, what it do, nigga? They just outside toting them hammers and shit for the whole neighborhood to see. She don't know if they pimping, but the way she switched her story up, she said that they was beating her ass and that's the reason why she called the cops.
I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life.
If she was smart, she would have said, I'm the neighborhood watch. Like I stated in the last video, it's my job to look over the neighborhood. They got enough of my complaints. They got tired of me spying. One of them called me a snitch bitch before he hit me upside the head with a bat. She ain't say none of that. Her story is fucked, yo.
So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts.
But if you the neighborhood watch, you know exactly what's going on because that's your job. That's what you there to do. You know who's who, what's what. If you that nosy old lady like you claiming, then you should have knew that it was somebody's birthday party at least.
There's like 7 guys that live in this house. And
What's your
then,
name?
I'm sorry, what is my name?
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and
Uh-huh.
basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They holding guns in the air, and then it's like I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over. If they was fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs.
They pimping. They stripped her butt naked, or either she was butt naked or whatever the case was. He threw her out the house, no clothes on, crying, screaming, bloody, begging for drugs. She can't get no more drugs. They done pimped her out. Her shit whack. Coochie dropped. She ain't making no more money, according to her story, man. And this is ridiculous. You know, the 911 callers just trying to do their job, man. They ain't trying to be investigating nothing. That ain't what they get paid to do. They not private detectives. They take a call, they dispatch it, that's the end of the story. But somewhere along the line, they had to call BS.
And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the
How many
area.
shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here, man. She said it's happening right now. She been on the phone for 3 minutes. They ain't heard not one gunshot in the background. She act like she in Vietnam or something, like it's a war zone. Pop, pop, pop. She heard 3 shots, and she said the shots is still continuing to happen. Man, somebody make it make sense. Run that back.
The house needs to be investigated. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing
How
the
many
area.
shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
That's when she should have hung up on her.
So I believe the girl is hurt,
And they're
that's
coming
why I
from
say
273 William Nye Drive?
yes. And the girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Now she claiming that she the girl that was being abused. She claiming that she the one that was being hurt, y'all. If that's the case, she should have been calling for an ambulance or something like that. The story should have been completely different than what it was, y'all. Hold on.
And the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts. I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by an individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages. Y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end.
Shit, we know you now. We know exactly who you are right now, man. This the chick right here. Demi Blanco. I pray don't nothing bad happen to her. You know, even though she did a horrible thing, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but man, it's game over. She might as well just pack it up, get out of town. Even if she get out of town, when people catch wind of who she is, no wonder Scooter didn't want her at his birthday party. He knew she was trouble. He knew that she was messy, man. And they saying that's how all of this started, because he let his boy know that your girl, I don't want her here, man. Please don't invite that chick to my birthday party. And that same chick that he did not want to come to his party not only ruined his party, but ended his life, man. There's some terrible people out here. And to see how she turned victim after everybody see that she dead wrong, that lets you know the narrative out here, man. These ladies, and I ain't gonna say these ladies, I ain't gonna put it on all the women, but it is possible that you can get your life taken by the words of somebody. Oh shit, she a thought too? I can't even have her on the page like that. And I ain't checking her out or nothing, but I could see why. Look, she got that witch shit all on her hands. She wicked, yo. She's a murderer. And she not trying to hold herself accountable for nothing. Men out there, don't ever expect a woman to hold herself accountable for a damn thing. Even if the whole world see they guilty. Even if the whole world can see what happened, they still gonna deny the shit, man. You cannot expect any. And I know it sounds like I'm woman bashing, but come on, y'all. There's some bullshit right here. Y'all know it's some BS. I know it's some BS.
Okay. Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. Like she's trying to, they brought her, the guy that was fighting her, she ran outside naked and then he was fighting her outside. And then there was another commotion. She tried to get away. He dragged her back in the house. So
what about her getting away and coming back with some dudes? And that's when they started shooting. Now she's saying that he threw her out the house. And even though he threw her out the house, he wouldn't let her go. If he was trying to hold her hostage, why would he throw her out the house? And how she wind up coming back with some dudes? When she came back with the dudes, was she fully dressed? Did she find some clothes? Did she come? Hold on.
So I believe the girl is hurt.
And they're coming from 273 William Nye Drive?
That's not, yes. And the girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Okay. Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. Like she's trying to, they brought her, the guy that was fighting her, she ran outside naked and then he was fighting her outside. And then there was another commotion. She tried to get away. He dragged her back in the house. So now they're at the door, literally fighting. She's trying to get out. And he's refusing to let her out. And it's like 7 guys in the house.
Okay. Give me one moment.
There's also a child in danger as well because she has a baby.
Get the fuck out of here, man. She butt naked with a baby and getting beat by some pimps, some gun-toting pimps. They let off shots in front of the baby.
Naked?
Yeah, she's naked and she's bleeding profusely from her head.
Okay. Can you give me a description of the male?
The male is like has like a caramel complexion, low haircut.
Is he black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's black and he drives.
What color shirt and pants do he have on?
He said he black and she was about to let them know what kind of car he drive. What type of hating shit is this, man? She said black so hard to where it was the obvious answer.
Regular blue jeans and like a regular like t-shirt. I'm not sure. I didn't really get the. Okay, I'm not sure if it was blue or black.
Okay, dark t-shirt. And what about the female?
She's light-skinned and she has black hair. She's probably about 5'3", 130 pounds.
What? Okay.
Was she talking about herself? Was she describing her friend? Who was she talking about when she said that? Was she talking about him? Because that's what it sounded like. This could be the dude that she was talking about in the damn 911 call. Light skin, about 5'3", 120 pounds. Now she's saying that she was the victim or whatever. These are the type of chicks that you avoid like the plague, man. You do not deal. What I'm trying to understand is how she got the big girl voice. And she's skinny as hell. She must have had Ozempic or something like that. A hell of a weight loss journey, because for her to be so small, she damn sure is hefty voiced it. I thought it was some another type of chick calling in making this call. When I seen her, I'm like, wow. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover or whatever. Because who would have thought that she would turn out to be like how she turned out? She looked young too. Scooter 39. I know he ain't want no parts of this right here. His birthday party was probably for the grown and sexy. When the police pulled up, they said they was listening to BB King and shit. The OJs. Backstabber, smile in your face. This is not the year of the young chicks, man. Do not do it, man. For y'all men out there, especially y'all older men out there, do not go for this. Like, leave this alone. This ain't what you want right here. These girls straight demons, and they not gonna hold themselves accountable for nothing.
And you said she's naked. Okay. Give me
With
one
a
moment.
baby.
Let me get EMS on the line.
Okay.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received.
They sent her to Grady. The fuck? Well, her story, hold on, I ain't never heard this before. Well, her story, she had to make
You have reached
multiple
Grady
calls.
EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received.
Who leaked the call? Did she leak the call?
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang
Hello,
up.
ma'am.
Call
Can
will
you
be
tell me
answered.
what they're doing right now?
Right now they're still battling. She's trying to get out, and the person.
Man,
Okay.
get the fuck out of here, man. No, she didn't just say what I think she just said. They out there still battling. Like, I grabbed the 9 one time to your mom when I crack your head, and when she bled, they better get here before she end up dead. Baby in hand, I'm the man. They still out there battling while she on the phone with the police. Come on, man. They need to put this chick in jail. That's what they need to do, man. They need to put her in jail. She don't need no trial or nothing. Just put the cuffs on her. She ain't got to go to court or nothing. She already been proven guilty. Hold on, y'all.
The end of the day, women, and I was physically abused. Multiple pages. Y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman, and I was physically abused multiple times.
Ain't gonna lie, it just hit me. I just recognized who voice that is. Calling the motherfucking police on young Scooter. It's this whole Demi.
Ooh.
Her name on Instagram is @DemiBlanco.
Ooh.
Y'all go, hey man, this the bitch, man. Her name Demi. She the one pretending to be the neighborhood watch. This hoe ain't no neighborhood watch. This neighborhood ain't even got no fucking neighborhood watch. Man, y'all, man, find this reporter.
Damn. It's a wrap.
Let me tell you something. This is a bad bitch. You doing too much talking, and you not saying nothing.
Wait a minute. She a battle rapper? And she told the police that they was out there battling? She gotta be the biggest clown in world history, man. And young Scooter dead because of this foolishness that she pulled off, yo.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received.
They out there battling still. Got 2 more rounds. Somebody getting 3-0.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang
Hello,
up.
ma'am.
Call
Can
will
you
be
tell me what they're doing right now?
Right now they're still battling. She's trying to get out, and the person is
Okay.
refusing to let her get out.
If you're here in Georgia,
She kicking and screaming, trying to get out the door. Let me out! Let me out! They just holding her in there. It's his birthday. They ain't trying to let her leave. He ain't blow out the candles yet and shit. They not trying to have a good time of celebration. They wasting all their good energy on some hood rat, while another hood rat on the phone with the police, man.
You have reached Grady EMS. Do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
Hey, Grady, it's Atlanta with a transfer. The caller is advised in 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast. Let me give you a little bit about what's going on at this location. There's a male at the location that's fighting a female.
Hold on.
Hey,
I do
Grady, it's
apologize.
Atlanta with a transfer. The caller is advised in 273 William Nye Drive.
Y'all bear with me, man. It's only gonna take a second, I promise. Look, it's already in the Google search. People already looking it up. People already looking to see what the fuck is going on with this address, man. So that's the house where they was kicking it. That's where Scooter was having his birthday party. It don't look like no pimping or no hoeing going on in this damn sack, yo. Nice ATL neighborhood. Look, all the houses decent. Look, they got the bushes and shit all clean. So when you hit that circle, that's where the drugs and the pimps and the loud music, boom, 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 boom. That's where it's going down at, right there. This shit. And if she the next door neighbor, how's she gonna see over them fences? When she's standing out there, she saw all this from the side window. It's some chick butt naked with a bait. They out there toting guns and shit. Hey, nigga, pop, 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 pop. Hey, nigga, hey, time, nigga, shut it. Yeah, yeah, come on, nigga, pop, 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 pop. They not in the projects. Her story is beyond bogus. It's kids out there. Obviously, they got, look how low the basketball hoop is. It's some young kids out there hooping. It is not going down like that. They got it. This is a family. They got a pickup truck, a van. They got the Christmas shit on there. They not going for it, man. The grass not gonna grow. They got it set up to where they ain't got to cut no grass. They living good over there, man. Trust me. They not going for it. You ain't gonna be able to pull none of that in this neighborhood. The whole block doing good. We gonna take a little travel. You turn down this street, you in a nice neighborhood, yo. And I ain't saying it's suburban, but this ain't the type of spot where you see no shit like that going on at, man. The neighborhood watch. And she the only one to call the police out of all these houses. Nobody called. Ain't nobody come out there to see what was going on or nothing like that. She full of shit, yo. Hold on. Oh, we gotta get back to this real quick. Look.
Drive Southeast. Let me give you a little bit about what's going on at this location. There's a male at the location that's fighting a female. She is naked. A shooting. Shots were fired, about 3 shots.
This what the dispatcher is saying. Like, she got proof of all of this. She's stating this like this facts. There's a man beating on the female. She butt naked. There were shots fired. So when they hearing this, when the police get there, they coming to kill. Somebody got to die. After they done heard what they heard, they sped over there immediately. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. It just dawned on me. When this man was running from the cops and he hopped that gate, these is wooden fences, man. And they low as how the fuck? He had to jump. The wood cracked when he tried to get over it. I'm pretty sure nobody in the million years tried to hop these damn gates. That's some cheap ass wood too. Them damn near cardboard boxes. Them ain't nothing but splinters that he tried to hop over. So he hit the gate. When I thought of gate, I thought it was a metal gate or something. He hopped some wooden gates. He hopped one. He ran out the back. So the backyard must got a gate all around. He hopped the first wooden gate and he just fell on top of the other gate. And when the police caught up to him, that wood did his ass dirty. According to the police reports. Well, there it is. I told you, young fella, slow down. Gates ain't no joke. Oh shit, the nigga, he stuck. They said when they found him, he had a goddamn stake from the gate going through his leg. Who 39 gonna hop a wooden gate? Would you try to hop that motherfucker? The police came. He ran out the back door. Where the hell? Okay, this we gonna do. I need to see a different view. Cause where was he gonna go when he hopped that gate? What was it? Is it a farm back there? Some shit. This is Georgia. It's some woods he was gonna hide in. He was going. Where was he gonna go? Or where was he gonna hide? In somebody's garage or some shit? It ain't like he in New York City and he could run through the alley and jump a couple of roofs and shit like on Juice. The fuck was he gonna go? How was he gonna get away? But that's her story. That's their story. You know what I'm saying? I doubt if he tried to hop them little ass gates. They said he hopped one gate, but the other gate he wasn't able to hop. I see one set of, unless it's some gates, I don't know, man. It ain't making no sense to me.
Were
1
fired.
second. Repeat the address for me.
273 William Nye NYE Drive Southeast.
Oh, okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Go ahead, call her and let her know what happened.
Hello.
Well, before I get into that, is this a business house or an apartment?
This is a house, and I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved. It's like 7 guys in the house, and they all have.
How long you gonna be hitting on somebody, man? She been on the phone for like 10 minutes. He ain't get tired yet. He just the whole time. She been on the phone with the police. He just been going in on this chick, butt naked with a crying baby, with a whole bunch of dudes watching. It's not a whole lot of dudes that could stand for that. She make it seem like they some monsters out there just laughing and drinking beers while this dude is whooping her ass. Like she in the middle of a pit and they just standing around like, yeah, they kicking her and shit. Like she being crucified. She bleeding out the head. They need to hurry up and get there before she die. And this neighborhood right here is in front of this house. It's going down like that. Right next to this tree is where they circled her and beat her bloody. And the neighbors, they just acting like they don't know what's going on. They got the loud music, weed, smoke, gunshots, and all this shit that she talking about, man.
Have guns. You guys need to hurry and get here before she doesn't make it.
Ma'am, we already have help organized for her. What's the phone number you're calling from? Exactly what happened?
There's a situation going on in this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual, she's a 5'2", light-skinned female, black hair. She ran outside naked, bleeding from her face. She tried to get away. She was dragged back into the house, and they're holding her hostage, and then there was a baby involved. So this situation is...
If they dragged her back into the house, how in the hell she know what's going on? Is she standing in front of the house while she making the call? How does she know what's happening inside of the house? And it's urgent and they need to hurry up and get there. She tried to get out the door. She witnessed all of this shit. They dragged her back in the house. Whatever she's hearing, the police should be able to hear it on the call. It's silent over there. You don't hear shit in the background.
It's really serious, and he's punching her. If you guys don't get her, she's going to be really hurt.
Atlanta, what's your operator number?
8715.
And do you already have PD en route?
PD has been notified and it's being started.
Okay, stand by for
What's
fire.
your operator?
You
want fire?
Stand by. I'm not sure if the protocol is going to request it.
Okay.
Ma'am, are you with the patient now?
No, I'm a neighborhood watch. I'm just literally a neighborhood watch. I'm not in the house.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, no problem. About how old do you think she is?
She has to be about maybe, she looks a little underage, but I don't want to say that. You know, looks can be deceiving. So she's roughly, I'll say let's just say between 18 and 21.
Okay, I got to run this back one more time, y'all. I got to run it back one more time.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was.
How was she there and not knew? How didn't she know that Scooter was there? And it was his birthday party. Nobody mentioned to her that it's Scooter's birthday or the reason why they there is because it's his birthday, or the reason why she was there was to celebrate Scooter's birthday. And while she made the phone call, she had no clue that it was a birthday party going on. She, even though she was there, how's she not gonna know who the victim is or how old the victim is and all that type of shit when she the victim?
There, I had no idea of that man's whereabouts. I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by an individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call.
The more she talked, the more they going in on her in that comment section. They saying, stop lying. You wrong. You the reason why that man dead. Fucked up, yo.
I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything.
Now, when you getting your ass beat and you call the police and they don't show up, now you know why they not showing up, man. Now you know why the police gonna take forever when they get there. Now you know why the police be looking to arrest everybody when they show up to the house. Because somebody lying, somebody shady, they just don't know what the hell is going on, man. Now you know why the police be assholes when they get to certain situations or they pull up to the scene, because they don't heard a little bit of everything. They don't seen a little bit of everything, man. People be out here on some bullshit. You ever call the police or whatever and they get there and they just a nasty asshole? That's the reason why. They don't witness some of the most horrible things. And people say some of the most dumbest and do some of the most dumbest shit, man. If you was an officer, you would be acting just like those police officers. You would be an asshole too, dealing with the public. Shit. Especially if you got some type of authority. Can you imagine if it was police officers working at Subway? By the time you done ordering your sandwich, you gonna be in the headlock, man. You ain't gonna be able to get no chips, no cookies, no none of that. You gonna be in cuffs. Especially if you got an attitude, whatever. Man, they say some people don't deserve a gun in the badge or whatever the case is, but shit like this and you got a gun in the badge, either you gonna hurt yourself or you gonna hurt somebody else. That's not always the case because there's some good officers out there, but you know, hearing this story, I could feel y'all pain out there for real.
All these troll pages, y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple times.
Ain't gonna lie, it just hit me.
They gonna get her ass.
Somewhere between that.
Is she awake?
What do you mean is she awake? He's beating her
Is she
bloody.
conscious?
He's beating her bloody. I'm not. He's dragged her back in the house.
Is she breathing?
Ma'am, he dragged her back in the house.
Okay, I understand that. I'm going to ask you some more questions. I understand you're not able to...
How does she know that he beating her bloody if she don't even know what the hell is going on?
...see what exactly is going on now. But just answer the questions to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Were any weapons involved?
Everyone in the house has weapons.
Okay.
The 7 guys.
Man, man. She said everybody in the house got weapons. Every last one of them they packing. She seen it. It don't matter who in the house. The mama, the auntie, they all got guns. So when y'all get there, just be prepared to shoot. Everybody's armed. So when the police hear some shit like that and they show up to the scene and everybody got a gun, you know they got their guns drawn. They don't know where the bullets coming from. They can't trust the kids. They can't trust the elders. They can't trust nobody at this man's party because this woman said that everybody there got guns. So she lining everybody up to get killed by the police.
Guys that live there, they're roommates or something like that. I don't know if all 7 lives there, but it's typically about the same amount that's there every day.
Okay. Is there any serious bleeding?
She's bleeding from her face, like the whole front of her face. She's bleeding profusely, and then there's a child involved.
Okay. Is she responding normally?
Are you serious, ma'am?
Yes, I'm serious.
While she in the background playing these goofy games, the police pulled up with the sirens blaring.
I need to know for the paramedics if she's completely alert.
How can I assess if she is alert if I just told you they dragged her back in the house?
So like I've asked earlier, just answer to the best of your ability.
She was breathing when she was outside trying to get away.
Hello, caller. If you don't know, you can just say unknown. That'll suffice.
Okay.
Is she having any difficulty breathing?
I don't know.
Thank you for that. Atlanta's not requesting for fire to go out there.
Okay, we do have PD started to this location. 2 officers are en route.
I'm clear on 2 officers en route. Thank you.
All right, Atlanta is disconnecting. All right, thank you, caller.
Okay, ma'am, I'm sending the paramedics to help.
So what do y'all think about this, man? Do y'all feel like she was telling the truth when she say that she a victim and she was being abused? Do y'all believe her? Because that's what she rolling with. And now you got to decide, is you going to take her word for it or you going to create the narrative in your head? Because you wasn't there. You don't know. All we got is the phone calls and her confession. And if you against what she's talking about, then you against all of the victims out there. That's what it boils down to, man. You can't be victim shaming. You can't go against what she's talking about because she said it. And if it came out her mouth, then that's the truth. Unless they take it to court or something like that, you can't say she lying. Because you don't know for sure. She probably did get abused. She probably was there and got abused. Y'all got to let me know in the comment section, man, because people making it seem like she telling the story. She the reason why Scooter got killed. But, you know, if you being abused, you being abused. Like she said, the most logical thing she could do is call the police in this situation. We got to read up on this real quick. Atlanta police and the Fulton County Medical Examiner just released young Scooter's autopsy results, listing his death as an accident, putting to bed the narrative Young Thug pushed that his friend was shot. So Young Thug is putting it out there like this man got shot. So now you got celebrities involved. This can get real messy. Accuracy alert. Fulton County Medical Examiner issued press report on the death of Kenneth Bailey. Per whatever, Mr. Bailey sustained a penetrating injury of his right thigh that created marked blood loss. His injury was not a gunshot wound. So what is this right here? Atlanta Police Department is aware of inaccurate comments and social media posts regarding the death of Kenneth Bailey. While we understand that many people are saddened by his passing, it is important to recognize that Atlanta police officers neither discharged their firearms nor used any force against Mr. Bailey. The Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office issued the following press report regarding their findings. So they standing on it. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but they letting it be known that, and it's on April Fool's Day. Ain't that ironic? They must think we all stupid out here. But hey, if that's what they saying, I'm going to roll with what they saying. I don't want no problems with them. And y'all shouldn't either. But hey, if anybody guilty, y'all going to say it's her. You know, I'm going to tread careful with this because when they put that V word out there, when they start talking about victimhood or whatever, and me as a man, sitting up here talking about, oh, she lying or whatever the case is. I ain't even gonna do that to myself. Justice will be served, or maybe not, because he is a rapper at the end of the day. And usually rappers get what they deserve. They're gonna pull up his lyrics. They're gonna speak about his past, his run-ins with the law. He was a criminal. Maybe it was God's justice. They're gonna be saying all different types of things, like maybe it was bad karma that things played out the way it played out for Young Scooter. And I was thinking to myself, what did he do to deserve all of this bad karma? The way things played out for him on his birthday, like, did something catch up to him? I mean, we all done stuff, but what did he do to where it played out the way it played out? And I'm not saying he guilty of anything, but what was going on in the background? How did it boil down to this for Scooter, man? Maybe only he knows. Maybe, I don't know what he had going on in his life, but this is terrible, man. The chick lied on him. It looked like the police department is sketchy. And if the police department telling stories, that mean that the hospital, the medical people, they sketchy. The people on the damn call with this girl, they definitely sketchy. It's like they set the table up for Young Scooter, and he was the blackball, and they all won. They knocked his ass out of the game, and he ain't gonna get no justice. If it's an accident, it's over, man. The police, the girl, all that shit. If it's a freak accident, then how can she get charged for that? What they gonna charge her with? He fell on a gate and injured his leg. How can they put her in jail for this, man? People gonna want street justice, but this is a female versus a man. This is a rapper versus a young woman who's claiming to be a victim. So if you even think about doing her some harm, you gonna have hell to pay, man. She said, this gonna be me and all my artists, the whole team full. So she acting like she about to be the Birdman of hip hop. The fuck she gonna be the CEO of a whole bunch of men? The interest is just as important as the exit. Make them remember both. This gonna be all me and all of my artists. It's a whole bunch of dudes. So she planning on pimping niggas for a living. So when she come to the party, in her mind, she about to be the next CEO. Hold on. Too many dead batteries. I ain't charging to the game. You could say that again. She done killed half of the she got plans on killing half of the Atlanta rappers, man. If she stay out there in the streets, she gonna be notorious, man. This how Diddy got started. Doing some bullshit like this with that college. What was it? The college massacre or whatever. He threw a party. All them people died. And he talking about, oh, I'm so sorry. I ain't know what was going on. I ain't know it was gonna go down like that. It wasn't my intentions for those people to die at the college. And he went on to be a multi-billionaire. So if this is her first stunt, her first stint, all of them evil, disgusting people in the music industry, all of them demons, they gonna see this and they gonna try to get her on the team, especially the Black Lives Matter movement, all them chicks, the Gayle Kings, Oprah Winfrey's of the world. They gonna hear her story about how she was a victim, the way the shit played out. She got some brothers killed. She may be the next big thing. They put her in a sorority, have her throwing up their signs and shit, Alpha Pi Alpha, doing all that. She done made a name for herself. For the evil people with billions and millions and millions of billions of dollars, she might have just made her mark in the world, man. They interested. They want to hear her story. It's fucked up, but that's how it go, man. Scooter was her sacrifice. And everybody knows it. She got juice out here, man. When you see her, when she come in the boutique, you might as well pay for her bag, her belt, or whatever the case is. When you see her in them streets, you know who she is. You know what she done did. That's like when people go to jail, they be like, oh, so what you in here for? Like, man, you know, I stole the old lady potato salad, man. You know, kids hungry. We ain't had no food. You know, I was going to just take a little piece of it, you know, but, you know, I wound up taking the whole salad. Next thing you know, they passing you around in jail. You're going to come out switching and shit. But you go in there and you tell your story and there's some murder involved and there's some shady shit. Like, yeah, I had the nigga Young Scooter set up, you know, nigga dead now. Sleeping around on my cousin. This shit made sure that nigga ain't breathing no more. When she get to jail, they gonna be sharing their sister soldier books and shit with her. Like, hey, girlfriend, I heard your story. You know, these niggas ain't shit. You know, he had to go, you know, but you still here. We gonna take care of you, boo. She gonna be a celebrity for the rest of her life. She made it. She made it, man. There's people out there that can't stand black men to begin with. And by her pulling this stunt and doing what she did, they're going to be like, you go, girlfriend. He did what to you? You a victim. He abused you. It's people out there that believe her story 100% because they demons. But that's Negro here, no doubt. I ain't going to speak too much. I ain't going to say too much else about it because I don't want to be judged. I'm not caught. I'm an old man with a scally cap on. I don't want no problems, man. I'm just giving y'all the news the way I'm getting it. Listen at this.
911 call is raising more questions in the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter.
So Atlanta police just released that 10-minute call, hoping to identify the woman on that line. The call led officers to a home on William Nye Drive in the Lakewood Heights neighborhood in southeast Atlanta. Officers say Young Scooter ran from the home. They said that he sustained injuries to his leg while running and later died at Grady Hospital.
11 Live's Cody Alcorn is live tonight from Atlanta Police Headquarters in downtown Atlanta. And Cody, you have been following the story since it broke on Friday night. What are some of the red flags that you hear when you listen to this 911 call?
Well, Jennifer and Ron, the woman on this call, claims that there were 7 men at this home. She says that she heard 3 shots fired. She even says that the woman was naked and had a baby on that scene. However, during a news conference, Atlanta police never mentioned anything about a shooting and say they never found a woman or a baby at that scene.
Damn.
Atlanta 911 operator 8715. What is the location of your emergency?
Around 5 o'clock, March 29th.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch.
Call 911 reporting a shooting.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house.
A few seconds later, telling the dispatcher the guys are selling drugs out of the home.
All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff.
Then claiming a naked woman was thrown outside.
It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting.
The dispatcher questions the caller.
Urban
How many
area.
shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Then sends Grady EMS to the scene.
The girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage.
A few minutes later, on the line with first responders, the caller adds a child to the situation.
She ran outside naked, bleeding from her face. Then there was a baby involved.
This call sparked the chain of events that ultimately led to the death of Kenneth Bailey, better known as rapper Young Scooter. APD.
And somebody out there saying, good. Y'all know it like I know it. Some sick people out there like, okay, well, that's what he get. God don't make mistakes. You know it's somebody out there saying that, man. They happy about it. They feel like, hey, another thug off the street. If he would have never ran, it's a million excuses for this, man. She ain't doing no time. She not about to get in trouble for this. Like I said, if anything, she gonna get applauded.
The homicide commander, Lieutenant Andrew Smith, described what happened once officers got on scene.
They knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. During the process of establishing the perimeter, 2 males fled out of the rear of the house.
One of those males being Young Scooter.
Jumped 2 fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, it appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injuries of the leg, which caused the bleeding.
That 911 call originally went to DeKalb County and then was transferred to Atlanta Police. And you might be asking yourself at home, why can't they just trace that phone call? Well, Atlanta Police say it was made on a 911 only phone, basically meaning that they didn't have a call plan on this phone. So the dispatcher could not call this woman back. They could not trace the phone. And the 911 national program says oftentimes these phones are used in pranks and to make these fake 911 calls. So again, APD is trying to figure out why this woman called 911 and what she actually saw and the reasoning behind it. So if anyone recognizes that woman's voice, you are.
Hey, man. What they gonna do? She came out. She ain't had no choice but to come out of hiding.
I'm not.
The internet caught up with her ass, yo, and now she famous.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name, and I was there. And the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts.
5 Atlanta police have asked for the public's help surrounding the death of rapper Young Scooter. Police say that he died after severely hurting himself while running away from officers on Friday in Southeast Atlanta.
They should have never said that. They said they want the public's help in solving this death. So that's a green light on her ass, yo. They've been asking for the public to do due diligence this whole time. So people been informed by the media to take justice into their own hands. It shouldn't be my job or your job to do the investigation to find out who this girl is. I mean, people was going to find out eventually anyways, but by them asking people to get involved, it's going to be hard for her to move out here, but it's not going to be that hard for her to move out here. Because like I said earlier, like I keep on saying, she got a whole sisterhood and brotherhood. Shit, she got the whole world on her side. Ain't nobody about to ride for Scooter, man. I know y'all want to think that Scooter gonna get some justice and young Scooter is gonna, he gonna get some redemption and people out here, they about to ride for Scooter. And it's gonna be people out here on some Mad Max shit for young Scooter, and young Scooter is, what nobody think about Scooter, and rest in peace to him. What was the name of his song? What nobody think about Scooter before, and I promise you by next week, ain't nobody gonna be thinking about Scooter. We've seen plenty of rappers die, and people will be sad or whatever the case, or give their RIPs and all that shit. But y'all gonna be all right. It's gonna be another rapper to wind up losing their life or whatever the case is, and people gonna keep it moving. Y'all gotta look at this. In this song, Young Scooter explains that while he has long been involved in selling drugs, after his recent trip to Colombia to meet the cartel leaders, providing the drug plug, he not only know. Hold on, wait a minute. He not only can manufacture cocaine on his own, but also is sold larger quantities than he's ever been sold before. So he rap about going to Mexico or Colombia, meeting with the plug. Now, Scooter, I'm going to give you a product you ain't never had, man. I'm going to give you more than you ever had before, Scooter. This right here, you think you can sell this for me, friend? Oh, you can put it on the Atlanta streets. Oh, that is beautiful, Scooter. I'm going to hit you up with all the cocaine. He made a song about it, and people was dancing to it in the club. That Scooter the plug of the plug, man. You smoking dope? You got that from Scooter? Like, what you sniffing on, man? You know, Scooter over there, you know, nigga Scooter, he hit me off with some. You think people gonna risk they call off of work and go over to this chick house and beat her ass because of what happened to Scooter? He said, I can make cocaine. I just fell in love with a Cuban. I just left Colombia, always making bricks. Me and Hector. Teach them how to remix, gave me metric tons. Isabella, that's his little sister. She love me cause I know what them bricks do. I can serve you, I pull tricks too, but I can make cocaine. I promise you'll never see a drought again. I fly back to Colombia. I always make the $1 million runs. Come on, man. This is worse than being a menace to society. In his fantasy, not only is he pimping the plug, but he banging the plug's sister. He fell in love with some Colombian chick with a big butt out there. He about to make a power move. He basically the Black Scarface in Colombia. Like, that's your girl. I like your girl, man. Come to Colombia. Take your shit, man. He done took over the plug's plug. He the plug in Colombia. Said, I can make cocaine. I just fell in love with a Cuban. I just left Colombia. Always making bricks. Me and Hector. Teach him how to remix. Gave me metric tons. Isabella, his little sister. She loved me because I know what to do with them bricks. Come on, man. He said, I can make cocaine. I just fell in love with a Colombian. I just left Colombia. Now we get them in by the metric ton. I can make cocaine. That's his hit single. He said, I can make cocaine. It don't take but 8 minutes to make a whole thing, but I be selling metric ton. I can cop one for $1 million. Black Migos send them packs long distance. Put my stove in the kitchen. No, he said, put my stove in the bathroom, not the kitchen. Scooter. Where the fuck you gonna put the stove in the bathroom so he shitting on niggas while he cooking up that cocaine? He said, put my stove in the bathroom, not the kitchen. Walk in the door, you see 60 pistols. So while the police on the way to his house and they listening to this, they don't know what they expect when they get in there. Nigga got the kitchen and the bathroom, they shitting in the kitchen, 60 pistols. By any means necessary, we about them bricks, fool. I was selling bricks since I was in high school, foreign whip rider when I slide through. But I don't sell dog food. Fill out your application. Come to brick school. You come around, man, your ass drop out of college and sign up to the Young Scooter Shooter, Drug Toter Shooter Academy. You think they gonna kill her for Scooter? Or she gonna do some time? This ain't funny, man. Yo, rest in peace to Scooter. But she gonna be all right. It's gonna be Wakanda forever around that bitch. She gonna have a bunch of women lined up. Viola Davis gonna hop out the fucking bushes and chop your head clean off like the Warrior Queen or the King Warrior, whatever that movie was. She got, man, they wish a nigga would. Man, where that bitch at, man? Scooter killing. Somebody else gonna pop their leg on the gate. A young man running from the scooter violation situation just snapped his leg on the gate. Another freak accident in Atlanta. The police gonna fill out a police report to confirm that your ass fell on the gate, even though you got a wound in your leg or whatever. She gonna be all right. Trust me. There's some typical shit. We seen this type of stuff happen all the time. It is what it is, man. Y'all in y'all feelings now, but I promise you by next week, y'all ain't gonna give a damn. She got Lambos too. She said, why I don't get touched when I'm outside. Shit. She ain't never gonna get touched then. She ain't gonna get touched now. Pretty crazy ass. She like that shit. Hey, dudes like to flirt with death, especially them gangsters out there. If you a gangster and you toting pistols and you selling drugs and you really living that life, you flirting with death all the time. So her DM's about to be packed. It's a nigga smoking a pack of Newports right now, hating his life. Like, maybe she gonna be the one to take me out this misery, man. Like, bitch, let me take you shopping. You take her shopping, you come home, the dog missing, your grandma ain't breathing. Like, what the fuck going on? All you see is the angel of death come out the back room like, I'm ready to go, Lord. This woman ain't right. Her homeboy Zesty, her whole shit fucked up. She in the industry in Atlanta, Baddies Africa. Ain't no telling what. I would love to see this though. What y'all think going on with the Baddies of Africa? Big booties, it's just dust everywhere, man. Y'all see them videos? They be in the village with a dunk. And every time they walk past the hut or whatever, some dude come outside, oh, baby, oh, I see you, oh, honey, oh. It don't matter what video it is, man. It be a chick. She be walking down the dusty ass road. Next thing you know, some African dude come out the house dancing like, oh, yes. Baddies Africa. What the hell they got cooking up? You think she gonna have a sweet voice until she start talking like, nigga, I get niggas killed for a living. You talking to the wrong bitch. I swear I'll get you killed. I want to see her before pictures, man. She probably lost like 300 pounds. Cause that voice ain't for no slim chick. Listen at this chick, yo.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts. I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by an individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A.
Hey, man, I got to roll with her on this one. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. After seeing what I seen with these Scooter lyrics, man, I don't know if he gonna be able to get some justice out this thing. This song is named after Gucci Mane, a.k.a. Guwap, an Atlanta rapper considered to be one of the founding fathers of trap and is responsible for the way trap music is today. He the Dr. King of trap. They honor his name. Damn, this is a long ass song. They worship Gucci. If it wasn't for Gucci, they wouldn't have careers like that. Okay. Young Thug set it off on the course. He said, I done put 20 inside the cig, you dig? Pull up on you and I pop at your kid, you dig? Y'all think they gonna slide for Scooter? He said, I pull up on your block and pop at your bitch, you dig? I hop out the coupe and I'm fresh as a bitch, you dig? You dig? You dig? Since I was a youngin', I've been getting dope, you dig? I count my back end and I turn up the show, you dig? I want hella Zans, it gives me up, you dig? You dig? I put the V-neck on my team, yeah, you dig? That's the hook. Young Scooter's verse. Now, I'm doing all of this because people mad now. People in the rage like, damn, he hopped the gate and didn't make it. Old girl made the call and it was fake. He said, without the radio, it's 20 a show and that's for show. Get that back in, bitch. We buying dope. That's how it go. Black Migos, bought the free bands, yeah, that 4-4. I could cook the dope with no stove, whip the pot on the floor. Whip, yeah. Pull up in that coupe, shit, skirt. Nigga like, damn, where the roof went, damn. In the streets, they call me Jay-Z, yeah. Little bitch, I got the blueprint, Scooter. Little nigga, I don't want no old hundreds. You know I want them blue strips. You hit him with some old hundreds. He looking at you with the stank face. I don't want this shit. Like old ass money, nigga. Get this shit. I want them blue strips. He holding it all up in the air. Come on, man. Yo, shout out to school. They make this shit like a movie. But people take this shit seriously, man. He said, little nigga, I don't want no old hundreds. You know I want them blue strips. You got $1 million cash, and you don't know if you could take it to this nigga or not, man. He happy you got the money. He opened up the briefcase. You see them old ass hundreds start plugging his nose. I want this shit, nigga. Old ass hundreds, nigga. You know I want them blue strips. Come on, man. He said, I can't fuck you old hoes. I'm ballin' with my new bitch. Like, you ain't say that last night, you black motherfucker. Come on, Scooter. Come on, Scooter. I don't want your old hoe. I'm with my new bitch. You dig? 200,000 worth of chains. And that's a fact. Hear my name in this rap game. I'm selling crack. Rest in peace, OG. Double D, you dig? Slime. Oh my God, man. Like, justice for Scooter, justice for Scooter, justice for Scooter, justice for Scooter. You think they gonna be out there with them picket signs? Like, I'm a victim. He hurt me. I was being abused. I did the only thing I could do. He was trying to kill me. They gonna take Scooter word over her word. Young Thug and Quavo went back and forth. I know this shit trash. He said, I done put 20 inside the cig, you dig? I pull up on you and pop at your kids, you dig? Your child ain't got shit to do with nothing. You walking your kid home from school, Young Thug pull up giggling. You move out the way like, Thug, man, now is not the time. He pop at your kids, you dig? Dirty motherfucker, man. Okay, before we get into what Quavo had to say, I want to say rest in peace to Young Scooter. But this some rough stuff, man. Rougher than my beard. People in Atlanta, or people in the hip-hop scene in Atlanta, man, it was all good back in the day. It ain't nowhere near good no more, man. It's horrible right now. If you in the Atlanta rap scene, this is the type of stuff you subjected to. He said, shoot out the cube, pew, pew, shoot out the roof, shoot out the roof, pull up and smash on her. We don't got to put a bag on her. I took your hoe, you dig? I told her, hold the cig. Had big bales, midget big bales. Now you can't say I ain't got millions. A swamp the shark, swat up. Man, I don't want it. I ain't gonna be able to do his verse. You had the Migos on it. hey, that's the song. I ain't gonna be able to do it. It was Scooter, Young Thug with the Migos, and they just had a drug fest honoring, worshiping Gucci. They did a song for Gucci. I got to do one more before we move on, man. Because this guy, you know, it's unfortunate what happened to him. Y'all niggas move that dope. Was Scooter on that too? I doubt it. I didn't know Pusha T was on that with Future. Shit, I guess he the king now. People waiting to see what's gonna happen with Future, man. People trying to see how his shit gonna play out. I hope he don't go out like that on a gate. Somebody make a call. Hold on, Naeem Marcus. Y'all wait 1 second. Let me see this real quick. Wait a minute, because I promise this only gonna take a second. Did I spell it right? Yeah. Okay, I gotta head up there this weekend. I gotta see what's going on, man. For all my fellas out there, what y'all rocking with? What's your cologne of choice? What you smelling like, man? You got that Maison Francis? Got that Dior? What y'all fragrance is? Let me know. Y'all fucking with that Creed, that Tom Ford, that Oud? Do y'all wear Oud? For my fellas out there, let me know, man. What's your go-to? Y'all like that Bond No. 9 like Pimp C? Is that what y'all wearing? This look like the Kanye West Clan perfume right there. That's Christian Louboutin. Hey man, we're gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, let's get back into this news real quick, because there's some more stuff I want to share with y'all. Okay, run that back. Listen to this.
Police have asked for the public's help surrounding the death of rapper Young Scooter. Police say that he died after severely hurting himself while running away from officers on Friday in southeast Atlanta.
They say they were there responding to reports of a woman under attack. Fox 5's Rob D'Arienzo was first on scene Friday night. Rob, what are you finding out about that 911 call?
Hey there, guys. Well, there are a lot of questions about that 911 call that led police to the home where rapper Young Scooter was celebrating his 39th birthday Friday night. It's not clear if police ever found the woman the caller claims was being attacked, but now they're looking to track down that caller.
They got her. They know who she is, man. Ain't no telling what they gonna do with her. All you ladies out there, man, I gotta let y'all know. Y'all appreciate it like Tupac's mama, like his mama. For all my bros out there, I got love for y'all too. But for y'all ladies, man, I gotta let y'all know. I risk my motherfucking life.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations.